Hi there, how was your week? Welcome back to our podcast. Today, we are continuing our series on the classic book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. Let's jump into 7. Think win-win. Everyone can be a winner. This habit is all about relationships and working with others. The main idea is simple. In the long run, the healthiest and most effective relationships are those where both sides benefit. Win-win thinking means I win and you win too. It's not I win, you lose, or I lose, so you can win. Instead, we work together to find a solution that both of us feel good about. It's a mindset based on 4 things. 1. Character. We need integrity, maturity, and an abundance mentality. That means believing there's enough success, love, and opportunity for everyone, so we don't need to compete or step on others to win. 2. Relationship. Win-win works best when there is trust. Covey talks about building an emotional bank account with others by being respectful, honest, and really listening. You build trust over time. 3. Agreement. It helps to make clear agreements. Things like, what's your role? What are our shared goals? What does success look like? 4. System. If your workplace only rewards individual success, it's hard to create win-win solutions. We need systems that encourage teamwork and share results. So, how can we actually practice win-win thinking? When you are in a disagreement, try asking, is there a solution we can both live with? Instead of fighting or giving in, take time to listen deeply and understand the other person's needs. That's the only way to come up with a true win-win outcome. Also, think in terms of roles. For example, if you are a manager, what kind of plan would help both you and your team grow? And remember, it's okay to say no if the other person just wants to win at your expense. A healthy mindset is win-win or no deal. Win-win isn't just a negotiation trick. It's a whole way of relating to people based on integrity, respect, and mutual benefit. It builds relationships that last. Now, let's move on to 8. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. This is one of my favorite habits. It's all about communication. Covey points out that most people don't really listen. They just wait for their turn to talk. We often jump in with advice, judgment, or our own stories before the other person even finishes. True listening isn't just about ears, it's about your heart. Covey describes 5 levels of listening. 1. Ignoring, not really listening at all. 2. Pretending nothing, but your mind is somewhere else. 3. Selective listening, only paying attention to what you care about. 4. Attentive listening, focusing on the words but still interpreting them from your point of view. 5. Empathic listening. This is the highest level. You try to understand not just what the other person says, but how they feel and why they feel that way. Empathic listening is powerful. Instead of giving answers right away, you ask questions, rephrase what you heard, and check in on their emotions. You let them know, I hear you, I really get where you are coming from. Why is this so important? Because feeling truly understood is one of our deepest emotional needs. Once someone feels hurt, they let their guard down. They trust you more, and they become more open to your thoughts and ideas. Covey says effective communication is a two-step process. First, understand the other person, their feelings, their needs, their story. Then express yourself clearly and calmly because now there's trust. Here's a great example Covey gives. Imagine you go to the eye doctor, and before you can even explain your problem, they just hand you their glasses and say, "Here, try this. They work for me." Sounds ridiculous, right? That's what we do when we jump in with advice before understanding the real issue. It's like giving the wrong medicine. It can do more harm than good. So, how can we practice empathic listening? Try these 4 steps. 1. Pay attention not just to words, but also to body language and tone. 2. Repeat back what you heard. So you are saying. 3. Reflect emotions. Sounds like you are feeling really frustrated. Is that right? 4. Don't rush to fix things. Just be present. Avoid saying things like, I know exactly what you mean. You should just. Instead, say something like, it sounds like you feel stuck because you don't feel supported. Is that how it feels to you? Also, create a safe space. Don't judge or correct. Just listen. Once they feel understood, then it's your turn to speak with kindness and clarity, not blame. When you do this with your family, you will understand your spouse or child's real emotions. At work, you will understand what your team actually needs, so you can be better. Steve Jobs was famous for being decisive, but he also deeply listened. He personally observed user tests and design discussions. That helped Apple create products that truly make people's needs. Listening is a superpower. It builds trust. It helps you understand people better. It helps you solve problems more wisely and sparks creativity by letting new ideas flow from different perspectives. So, remember, see first, to understand than to be understood. It's not just a technique, it's a way of showing love, wisdom, and emotional intelligence. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. What did you take away from today's message? I hope you will take some time to practice win-win thinking and empathic listening this week. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and share it with someone who might need it too. Wishing you a joyful and meaningful week ahead. Stay safe and take care. See you next time.